beautiful. Hello, Emerald. How are you? It's been a minute. Is that you? It is. Ah. How's it going, man? I don't think I've shown off what I have so far. I'll do that real quick. I'll just play from the start. How's life? I've relapsed, as you can see. There's no escaping this fuck-ass game. Yeah. What are you up to nowadays? You going to uni or what? fucking. That's annoying. It started pulling me back too. Yeah, I know, man, bro. It's a fucking drug, man. You can't quit this shit. I don't know. My current situation is kind of pulled me back into it just because, I don't know. I got a schmancy job and, I'm kind of too brain dead. Have a bunch of life shit happen, so I dropped uni. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, uni's kind of a fuck ass. I finished my degree not long ago, but it fucking sucked, man. It was good, kind of, sometimes, you know, if you have a good lecturer, but those are hard to come by. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, no, I got a schmancy job, and I come home and I'm too brain dead to do anything else. So this is like my mind-numbing pastime. And I've been having a bit of fun. I don't know if you would have seen it. I recently uploaded an extreme. Fuck. I was hoping someone would have sent it by now, but they haven't. What was I saying? I don't fucking know, man. I'm too tired for this shit. Yeah, no, I used to like. Oh, you remind me. I don't know, I used to work on like a bunch of projects and shit. Oh, that's good. That's a bug. I used to work on a bunch of projects and stuff, and now I am too brain dead to do that. So this is my creative outlet now, I guess. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think anyone's sent Vivendi yet, which is annoying. I kind of fucking hate the rating system in this game is so fucking stupid. But at the same time, I kind of get it. But I don't know. I get it, like, from Rob's perspective, right? You only want to show certain levels to like new players because you know you don't want to shitfest being presented to a new player. Otherwise, they're not going to play the fucking game, right? But at the same time, like, surely we should have automated systems that can, like, you know, say, oh, no, this level's shit. Or, like, you know, this level's good. But what can you do? I'm not going to go, like, suck a bunch of mods dicks, like, you know, well, maybe, but, you know. I'm not gonna like suck up to some people like, hey, make my level. Like, nah. It's a shame though, because I think like one of the main things I get out of this game is like I like to make stuff that people like, and part of that is having eyes on the stuff that I make, which kind of relies on this shitty, arbitrary rating system. But, you know, I'm sure if I put out good stuff, it'll catch some eyes eventually. Yeah, it is good, easy for blind spots to happen. Like, I do have, I was gonna abbreviate it, but I'm not gonna do that. I do have a creator points, so it should be easier than it was for me than before. I got so fucking bitter in the past, dude. Like, it was unhealthy. I cared way too much. I don't really care anymore, which is good. But I got so, like, upset when, you know, just shit's not getting rated. Like, I don't know. I think I have some cool levels compared to the slop you see in Featured. Like, I think this is a good level. You know, for the most part. gameplay is not good. I think it's rate worthy. I don't know why this got rated. Everything else shouldn't be rated. That probably shouldn't be rated. I guess it's just Vivendi and Odysseus that I think should be rated, but anyway, what do you play nowadays? I fucking hate dealing with Slug Glover. It's so fucking cancer. Like aligning this shit. I think I got it. Fuck, man. Yeah, that's good enough. I think my main problem is how subjective it is to like one guy's taste. Like, if you don't make something that one person likes, then it doesn't get rated. Which is kind of a big flaw. I think it should be more community driven. Like, you know, there's something one guy might like, but like everyone else might like it. For example, what the fuck am I doing? B2, layer 2. A Souls challenge runner. As in, like, Dark Souls? I never really got into Dark Souls that much. Bro, why is this like this, man? Why is that not why does that not match? Oh, I can't be fucked. Oh, it's because it's the fucking smaller glow. Fuck this game, man. Why is it? I should do it. Yeah, that's good enough. Level 1 playthroughs for DS1. Dark Souls 1, 3, and Elden Ring. Oh, nice. That's cool. You pop off at all, or is it just like just a fun thing? I think I'm done with that structure. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah. I can't lie. I don't know. I'm getting old, man. I'm not cut out for this shit anymore. Like, when I was trying to verify Vivendi, bro, it took so fucking long. Like a good week. I've thought about streaming it, making videos, but I don't think... Yeah, I have the same problem. I'm a terrible speaker. It kind of sucks. I don't know, some people have it and some people don't, and there's no shame in, you know, I don't know. But in such a attention economy kind of world, it does suck a little bit not being able to be entertaining or any of these things. Like, I have a lot of I want to make a bunch of videos mostly for me, because I feel like I have a bunch of thoughts and things that I want to, kind of share with other people, and I don't really have much of an outlet for that. Like, if I start talking about some of this shit at work, they're gonna think I'm fucking crazy. Like, I don't know. I've gotten into philosophy a little bit. I think it's interesting. Right now, I'm reading some Dostoevsky, which is difficult because I don't know if it's like ADHD or what, or like the books are hard, but I really struggle to get through it in a reasonable amount of time. So we have a partner now, or what? Girlfriend? I'm like a fucking copy-paste demon, dude. Holy shit. Had one for a bit, now I'm super single. I mean, there's no shame in that. I can be nice sometimes. I suppose it depends on who you are. I do sometimes. I mean, I shouldn't be saying that because I have a partner, but I mean, she's not going to see this, right? I'm not going to get beat over the head with a broom or whatever Yeah, it'll be fine. But no, I don't know. I didn't really like seek it out or anything. I'm perfectly happy doing my own thing, but I'm perfectly happy not. So it's fine. I think I should fill this in a bit more. What did you study, by the way? Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, we're young, so like, I don't know. It's not like there's like no time. I see a lot of other people my age, or like people I went to school with and shit like that, and they have fucking kids, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing having kids at like 20? Computer science, damn nice. I studied comp sci as well. Any particular like kind of specialization or anything? Or is it more like a general thing? Like any particular classes, shit like that? I took a bunch of cybersecurity and machine learning stuff, as well as they had a bunch of graphics programming stuff, which was really interesting. Just because, yeah, I assume it's just because there's like a excuse me. I think it's just because there's a major movie CGI thing in this city. Oh, really? I mean, minus cybersecurity, fuck that. I had like the worst lecture on planet Earth. Machine learning was really good. I'm like applying some of that stuff at work, you know, even though it's not explicitly meant to. Like things like, I don't know if you'd be familiar with the DB-Scan, but that's an algorithm I'm using for some of the work I'm doing. DB-Scan. And I'm also applying some of the graphics stuff. So LODs, level of detail. I made an LOD system for a tool because it was laggy as fuck. Yeah. So, you know, some of the stuff has been useful, but a lot of it has just come from me working on projects and stuff, you know, like I don't know why I started stream. I'm fucking hungry, man. I need to eat a hot dog. Yeah, it is. I'm having a lot of fun. I lucked out. I applied through some like platform that's in cahoots with the university. So the university promotes this like kind of internship, kind of entry level thing. And bro, the job market's so fucked. I think it ended up with like a 1% like rate of people who applied and people who got jobs. So I got really lucky. I started as an intern, and they want me there permanently now because I'm the man, of course. So yeah, I've gotten quite lucky, but I know a lot of people who haven't. You know, I know some people who have done like PhDs and shit, and they're struggling to get a job at the currently. Might just be the location, you know. New Zealand isn't a big country compared to... Yeah, everyone's fucking moving to Australia. It's kind of nuts. You know? Which I'm fine with. You know? All the more New Zealand for me, I guess. I think it's a pretty beautiful country at times. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucked. You have to, I don't know. You have to really, I don't know, you have to work so fucking hard to stand out. Apparently, one of the reasons why they hired me over everyone else is because I had so many projects. I have quite a few. Which I suppose is something other people don't do as much. I don't know. I feel like that's something you should be doing if you're... I don't know. I feel like that's like a given, you know? If you're studying something, then you should be interested in it enough to like apply your studies outside of studies / work. But maybe that's a unrealistic expectation of people. There's so many people moving here. It's destroyed our job market as well. Yeah, I can imagine that. Apparently for software, it's not even worth moving to Australia from New Zealand. Apparently the pay is very similar. I guess availability is probably a bit different, but pay-wise, I've been told it's similar. I've had quite a few good friends from school when I moved to Australia. So, well, fucking most of them, to be honest. Which I'm not too bothered by, because I never really was that close to anyone. Okay, I think this part's reasonably fleshed out. I'll give it a run. So what are you working at the moment? I don't mind that actually. I think I'm kind of popping off with this a little bit. A lot of IT-based jobs are actually getting outsourced. Yes, I have seen that. A lot of countries don't even have employees based in Australia. I'm not working right now. I've been looking for work for a while. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish you the best of luck. You just looking for like a, I don't know, just like a pastime job, like retail or something. I've been, for the longest time, bro, I've been like killing myself with how much I've been working. I'm starting to slow down a bit now. Like, when I was studying, I was a tutor. I was working retail, and of course, I was studying full time. And then I finished my studies, got an internship straight away, but I still kept the other retail job. So I'm working 2 jobs, one full time, one part time. And recently I've been like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? This is way too much. So I've quit the other job. And I should hopefully enjoy life a bit more now. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have like a brain problem. I mean, I know I have a brain problem, but like I like to subconsciously, I think I like to stay busy, but at the same time, I don't. Like, for example, I went on a walk the other day, and I was like, for the first time in a really long time, and I was like, holy shit, man! Like, this feels like good, you know? Like, I haven't done something like this in ages. Just something as simple as going for a fucking walk. How depressing is that? I do, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I did it, to be honest. Like, saying the words out loud, like studying while tutoring, while working, sounds like a fucking, like, some, like, masochist shit. Like, I don't know. Yeah, burnout speedrun. I'm burnt out as fuck, man. Even then, like, even before I went to study, I was, how much people neglect. Yeah, it's really bad. You gotta enjoy the simple things. That's one thing. I think that's why I enjoyed that walk so much. Is just the hedonic treadmill, they call it. you know, where you adjust your like baseline happiness to, you know, what's been happening sustained. So if you live like a shit life, right? And then something like mildly good happens, you're going to feel really good about it, right? It's kind of depressing at the same time, because if you live a great life, well, you're just going to feel the same as if you would a shit life. Well, that's the theory, at least. Although I'm sure there's some intangibles there, like, you know, like if you live in a shithole, then you're exposed to like shithole stuff, you know, like fucking, I don't know, pollution or general, I don't know, getting your shit stolen, things like that. Gotta find that balance, but finding it sucks. Yeah, it does. I think the dream is to be working like what, like, I don't know, 30 something hours, you know, maybe work 4 days a week, and then just have hobbies and go for walks, go to the gym, do whatever you want. Like, you still have time to do what you want to do. Just have a simple but fulfilling kind of thing going on. I kind of like this block. I think I want to reuse it. No, of course, everyone wants to, you know, do big things, but I think it's important to be realistic. I mean, you know, like, you're not going to be the next fucking, I don't know, fucking Alfred Hitchcock. Yeah, I think too many people get caught up in that. Like, I think there's value to just having a simple, you know, I don't know, just having a simple, you know, you do your thing, you do it well, and when you're not working, you're doing what you want to do. And I think that is probably, I mean, of course, if you are really good at what you do and then you end up being like the next Bob Marley or whoever the fuck, I don't know, big person, you know, like top of your field, you know, I'm sure that would be fulfilling. But like the chances of that happening, you know, there's a lot of people, a lot of very smart people in the world. I kind of like these slopes a little bit. I don't know why I made ground gameplay. I think I was trying something new, but it's fucking awkward to build around. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. I will say though, not to like be a flex Andy, having the freedom to like do things that I wouldn't be able to do otherwise has been really nice. Like, not that I'll make this like a regular thing, but me and my partner went to like some fancy restaurant, got like some $100 steaks and shit like that, you know, like probably won't do it again anytime soon, but like having the freedom to do these things is cool. Like, you know, I've never really done that before. Fucking $100 steak, man. What the fuck was I thinking? How do I make this less awkward? It is bonkers. But bro, like, the experience, you know, having done that, you know, I'm glad I did it. Because, like, I don't know, we were looking at each other like, you know, damn, this place is like crazy. And I took a drink of my water, right? And like literally like 3 seconds later, as if out of a movie, like some waiter comes along and like tops up my drink. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, and we both looked at each other and like, yeah. I'll be honest, like the steak didn't even blow me away that much. I think it was more the overall like dining experience. As well as the service, and even one of their cheaper items. They had like a jerky as like a starter. You know, it was like a steakhouse kind of place, and the jerky. Why am I saying like that? The jerky was like the best shit I ever had, and it was only like $20. You know, it wasn't even like the main thing, but that's what I enjoyed most. But no, the steak was pretty badass though. It was like I think that 30-day dry aged. Why does my game feel laggy? It's probably because I'm streaming. Yeah, it was kind of surreal. I never do shit like that because I'm kind of I probably shouldn't say that on the interwebs. You know what I mean. I'm so fucking bad. Oh, you motherfucker. I kinda like Innards. It's a fun level. It's a good song. I really like the song. I was kind of thinking of making a level with it, but probably not. It's a really good song. Has a lot of charm to it. Yeah. Dude, I remember I think that was during the kind of stream era, back when I used to do that, and it was actually like popular somewhat. I remember I was watching some random streams, and that was like when it's like the super hard one was trying to be verified, which wasn't the one I was playing. I think that's like a easier version. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I think that's a cool level. I think it has a lot of charm to it. I'll play through some of the fucking dog shit on featured. Let's see how is it? Why is it? Okay. I don't want to play. I want to play something easy. Platformer, bro. I don't know. I think the platformer mode's kind of silly. Okay, I'm just brain dead, I think. See, here's my problem, right? I can't see where the fuck I am, right? I think that looks nice, right? But I think people prioritize visuals too much. Like, I don't even know where I am. Like, the grass is clipping into the player, man. It's like in front of the player. Holy shit. I don't even know, bro. Like, a lot of these levels look really good, but they just don't play nice. They're just kind of unfun. Ooh, I like this, actually. Like, you see what I mean? Like, there's no indication that I'm meant to jump there and then, oh, when I touch this platform, I'm gonna change gravity because it's like the new feature. Like, I think that's just poor game design on Rob's part. I don't think that should have been a thing. Holy shit, this song, what the fuck? Why is this familiar? It's probably like some YouTube's like intro or some shit. Where's this song from, man? I actually really like this level. This is good. Okay, next. Platformer. I'm not playing platformer, bro. There should be a way to filter out that game. Where's that song from? It's really annoying me. I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening. Okay. Easy level. Like, this gameplay just feels like filler. I don't know. just isn't matching the song at all. From an older GD level. I can see that. This is putting me to sleep, dude. Holy shit. I'm gonna die because I'm gonna be not paying attention. That's another thing I want to do is I want to like get a bit autistic. What the fuck? Goofy robot. I want to make some. I can't play levels and talk at the same time. I want to make some more autistic like levels, you know, with some art or something. The problem I have is like I kind of want to explore like more. I don't know, I guess darker themes, I guess. But like all the songs in this game are all like super like ADHD, like, you know, crazy EDM, you know. You can't really do that with that. This level put me to sleep, man, holy shit. Okay, I think that's enough of that. What's a level I like? Real. Or even like this whole like ice theme. I think that's a pretty underrepresented theme. Yeah, I feel like people haven't really explored that very much. I've had enough. I can't play this game. I'm too old. Like my problem is I don't have any patience. So like to really grind out a level, especially like harder ones, I just can't do it. I think I'll do that. Not really edgy per se, more, I don't know, like I've seen a bunch of cool like art kind of recently. Damn, I can't really show that off because it toggles. Like for this one, you know, it has a guy crucified on a fucking power line. I think that's kind of cool. That's kind of like cool imagery. You know, I kind of want to do some more of that. You know, there's some like, you know, if you're a hipster about it, there's some like underlying meaning that you're at. Or like some of these themes, particularly, I think it's because of industry I'm in, like, I think it's cool to explore the like intersection between like, I think post-humanism is the right word to use here, where it's like exploring the intersection between technology and kind of biology. I think some of these themes are really cool. I've seen like a bunch of cool art recently with that kind of thing. Well, the edgy's cool though. I like yeah. This part's difficult to decorate. It's just gonna be empty. Maybe if I do that. Because yeah, I feel like if I put the time into it, which I won't, I could probably be like an artist of some kind, but I'm not really. I don't know. Like I have ideas, but I have no way of expressing some of these things. Um, because I'm not an artist. I did want to buy some art because I recently moved into this new place in like a fucking reasonably rich area, which has been great. You know, not having to deal with crazy people that you would in a more standard kind of area. But yeah, I got sidetracked. I want to buy some art to hang up and put on the walls, decorate the place a little bit. I almost pulled the trigger on like a $400 thing, but my card didn't work, so it kind of spared me from that. I think the way to go about it is to go buy some used stuff because it's always like cheap as fuck. And like, I could find something that's interesting and that I like that's cheap. Speaking of, are you like living on your own or you still hanging out with your parents? Which there's no shame in, of course. Oh yeah, that's chill. I mean, as long as you get on with them. Yeah, that's fair. Like, personally, I found like the whole moving to a new city and uh, for study, because I moved to study. I found that like a very growth. I don't know how to say that. A very healthy thing. Like I felt like I grew as a person doing that, just because I'm off doing my own thing. Yeah, it's always. I feel like that's the case for everyone. I don't know. I know it was for me. Fuck, bro. I couldn't get out of that place sooner. This is empty as fuck. I really need to work on this. I feel like that's gonna cause bugs. No, it won't. Should be fine. Yeah, if I ever did post grad, I'd probably want to do it at a different university, like uh, fancy pants one. But I don't know if I'll ever do that because I don't know if there's any point. Thinking of rooming with someone away from everything so I can just work on the stuff I want to work on. Yeah, absolutely. I when I first moved, I um, was flatting. I think that's a New Zealand way of saying it. But I was, I had roommates and shit, and it was really good. The homeowner had like a shitload of ducks, And yeah, it was my job to look after the ducks, and as I'm sure you'll know, that made me very happy. They were Muscovy ducks. They have like silly fucking red chicken turkey beards. Too distracting at home. Yeah, I get that. As it can be living with a partner, but you know. I can't complain. Your dad has Muscovy ducks? That's fucking badass. Dude, they're so silly. They're such silly little creatures. Especially the male ones. Bro, the males get so big. Pause. Oh, that's fucking ugly, man. What am I doing? Yeah, I'd really like to get a dog, but I don't think that would happen anytime soon, unfortunately. Trying to rent a house and owning a dog is not easy. Because no one accepts dogs when you're renting because they just ruin the place. Also, I've been considering birds as well. Cockatoos are cool. I'm sure you're more than familiar with them. I don't know if I'd get a cockatoo though, they're very loud. Or like a cockatiel, or like some kind of, I don't know, not a budgie, they're too retarded. Something like that. Dogs are a lot of work, but dude, the thing is, it's worth it though, because like, you know, you come home to a cat, right? And it's like, man, you know, it doesn't give a fuck. You come home to a dog and it's like happy to see you, and that like brings you so much joy compared to, you know, meh, meh, you know. What are wild cockatoos like? That's such a like foreign concept to me to just have those guys just hanging around everywhere. I'm sure they're cheeky little fuckers. They're annoying. Annoying? How could you call them annoying, man? No, those guys wouldn't hurt anyone. They do make a lot of noise. They do have like a horrendous screech. I knew some, at a spot where I used to live, there was a motel, and for whatever reason, they had a cockatoo. And I used to work like reasonably far away, like a good 200 meters. And I could hear that shit in the fucking break room, bro. Like, they're so fucking loud, but they're also really cool, though. I don't know, there's like I guess, I don't, wildlife, I don't know what you'd call it, like a zoo, but not a zoo. Like, not the size of a zoo, but just kind of like, a guy that has a bunch of animals and he's like selling tickets for people to come and have a walk around or whatever. They have a cockatoo and it fucking loved me, dude. It wouldn't get off of me. And that was nice. That's ugly. But yeah, there were like tourists and shit coming by, and I was trying to give the fucking bird to them because it was like on my arm, my forearm. I was trying to give it to them, and it wouldn't jump off. And eventually, we were like, "Okay, let's go see what the next thing is." And it just wouldn't leave. It just wouldn't jump off of my arm. I was trying to like push it up against like some tree branches so it would like, skedaddle, but it just wasn't. But yeah, no, he was a cool bird. Maybe I'll just copy paste one of these, fill up some space. We have some birds over here called kaka, and they're like my new favorite uh, thing. They're like parrots, but they're native or whatever, and they're really cool. I don't know. Uh, they're smart and they're very curious. And one of them gave me, when we went to the zoo, one of them gave me smooches. It was like, putting its beak on me or whatever. I don't know. It was just strange behavior, but kind of a freakathon, freakatronic. They are very pretty. They also have like a horrendous screech like a cockatoo though. I don't know what it is with these like cool birds making the most fucking hideous sounds on planet Earth. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a bird. I'm gonna give this playthrough, see how it feels. Yeah, you can see the background there. It's the fella in the power line or whatever. This is very empty. There's not much I can do because it's an easy game, so I can make it like really tight. Yeah. I don't know. For me, a bird would be a compromise. I still kind of just want a dog. Like, birds are, not as bad to maintain and they don't ruin your house and put fur everywhere. But they poo everywhere instead. Which sucks. Why you gotta do that for? Just don't do it. I guess I could put some of these guys around. A snake. A snake? A snake. That's crazy. Aren't they like kind of boring? Like, don't they just kind of sit there and do nothing? I don't know. I've never owned a snake. Interesting. What do they do? Like, can you like interact with it, or does it just kind of do its own thing? That was kind of chill, I guess. They don't do a whole lot, but having one's cool. I mean, yeah, having a snake, that's kind of badass. Typical old Aussie. I wonder if bugs are a thing people have as pets. That's a stupid question. I didn't know that. People have like tarantulas and stuff. I don't know if I'd own a tarantula. That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, what was that? I was wanting to make these tile. I was wanting to tile these so I don't have to spam them. How do I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29. 29. Centipede. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 29 times 5. Oh, fuck, I'm so washed up. 29 times 5 is 145. So in theory, what was that group? 28. 28, if I make that. What did I just fucking say? Bro, I have Alzheimer's, man. Why did I say 29 times 5? 145. 145. That's probably times 10. Okay, so it tiled. Where did it go? Oh, way too far. 29 times 4? $116. Okay. $116. Fuck. I think that worked. Oh, I'm so fucking smart sometimes. Maybe I'm bold or something. Fuck you, man. 16. And then I can tile it again. Like here. And then this one there. Okay, well that's way too early. Yeah, I'm washed up. Fucking AI is doing my job for me. It's fucking scary. Okay, so shift those. So that's 29, that's 30. That can be 31, and I can put that. Or bam, 31. And I should have God, I'm so fucking smart. Oh. And I just need to tile a couple more times and then that section is pretty much covered completely. Actually being efficient with objects? Crazy. Oh, that's just perfect. I don't know if I want to extend. I don't know if I want to extend that. I feel like having a 50-second level has a low chance of getting rated. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I am starving for food. For a hot dog. I want a hot dog. Yeah. All right, it was good hearing from you. All the best.